I'm here. I'm ready to go.
Oh, you aren't ready to go.
Oh, we're live. Fuck. Oh shit. Fuck. Nah, I was just I was all tabbing and maximizing the Twitch stream is all.
Oh, okay. I thought you were gonna say I was doing a bit.
No. That would have been a good bit had I been planning that.
Switch over to like YouTube.
So where are we? We're in the Helltop Center.
Helltop. We just spoke to Vincent. We met him for the first time.
Right. Well, I wanted to say Helltop to distinguish for the viewers from Hilltop because we've completed the Hilltop Center.
Because we're in the Otherworld version of Hilltop Center. Correct.
Right. So at the end of our last video, however you got this up, we completed the Hilltop Center and we found Vincent, who gave us some cryptic words about my heritage. Claudia
seemed very comfortable here, and he wouldn't tell us much information because he thinks we should have some fun first.
Yeah, he seems to like it here, which, you know, maybe I just don't see it yet, but seems like a little weirdo to me.
You kind of have to just live in this space for a little while before you start appreciating.
You think it just grows on you, maybe?
It grows on you, similar to rust.
Okay. Rust also grows on you, yeah. All right, but enough jibber jabbering. Let's do this. Okay, there we go. I kept hitting the start button. That's not actually the button that takes you to the map.
Right.
All right. So where
is it wild to you? Okay. Is it wild to you that me saying like Rust probably makes younger people think of the video game Rust instead of actual Rust?
I'm not gonna lie. There's not a bit. The first time you said it, I thought of Rust. The second time when me saying like Rust, I was like, there was a flash of Rust, the video game, in my head when you said that. Even though I knew what you were talking about, but like, I felt like I could see where you're going with that. Maybe.
I think everyone's brains are just like infected.
Yeah, you gotta
sort
fight
of like
the brain
tetanus.
Worms, you know? Yeah, or maybe like that rabies that this Helldog could have just given me.
Right. Oh yeah, Heather's fucked.
What's this guy's name? I keep wanting to call him Split Head, but it's like Two Head.
Double
right?
Head. Double Head.
Split Head is definitely a better name.
Well,
but I don't see. I still don't see two heads. I see one head cut right down the middle. You know what I mean?
Yes, I think that is actually what it is. But it's funny you should say Split Head is a better name because the name of the boss you fought in the mall was Split Worm.
Oh, now see, that's a good name. Split Worm. I get that. It just kind of works. Yeah. Also, I almost used this thinking this was going to be my healing thing. But this is not in the healing. This is not in the healing category, so this must be an item. Also, I keep forgetting I have this. I don't have it on because it limits mobility, but I need to throw that on if I run into a boss or something.
Yeah, definitely. I also, yeah.
I was just gonna say I'm gonna go to the elevator. I'll let you decide, Flask. Am I gonna start bottom up, go from the first floor up to 4, then 5, or start top down, 5 down to 1?
Maybe go up first.
Okay.
Because I feel like ultimately the goal of Heather is to get out onto the street away from this building.
No, so that's clever thinking. So probably to go to the first floor, I need to get some shit from the top few floors.
That's what I might assume, yes.
Yeah. And just for shits and giggles, I'm pretty sure I confirmed. Yeah. 6th floor doesn't work. Yeah, so last video, I did go through and click all those buttons to figure out which one worked. And that was about as much. Other than the cutscene, that was about all I did in the Helltop Center before calling it quits.
Right. I was gonna say, last time I did fail to identify a couple of the monsters. One of which was the boss, Split Worm, but also those blade thingies that hover around.
Yeah. That was a really disconcerting noise.
Yeah. The blade thingies that are hovering around and making all the scraping noises, those are called pendulums.
pendulums. Okay. I can see that.
Yeah, yeah. And
it's a terrible, terrible noise.
Yeah, it's not quite a growl. It's like a gurgle, like just a constant gurgle. Like if a powered saw was made of flesh.
Yeah,
and blood.
That's a great way to. That's actually a really great way to describe it. If a power saw was made of flesh and blood. Oh, what the fuck! And it knocked me down. It fucking bit my ankles, dude.
Is that a slurper? It's a slurper. Slice the slurper.
I wonder if damage-wise, if it's more effective to keep slicing them when they're down or to stomp on them. I feel like it's got to be stomping on them. You know what I mean? But
because the stomp would be like a finishing move. That's the
exactly
the rationale.
Exactly. Like the game would punish the enemy for being knocked down, kind of. You know what I mean? Like, so you get extra damage on the stomp. But I don't know if the game would be smart enough to register. I wonder how much damage it's actually doing. It's actually, okay, it doesn't seem to actually be doing all that much damage, but I mean, it took me down from blue to clear when I got hit like that like 4 times.
Yeah.
So it's mostly annoying then.
Greg says, "Whoa, hey, that guy looks like me when someone mentions One Piece."
I don't see a Greg, but I do see that Garquin said that. I would say user Garquin that when Heather falls down, that's me when someone mentions One Piece.
I think that's accurate.
In fact, here, this is what I'm doing to the One Piece. No, Heather,
if the One Piece
stomping.
is real, it's getting stomped.
So this is our, I guess this is hour 5 of gameplay, Greg. We've completed 4 hours of gameplay. I don't know reference-wise how far that is into the game, but this is the 3rd area, 4th area, maybe, depending on how you count it. I don't know. It's kind of weird to. I don't know how to answer that, Greg.
Yeah, honestly, in my recollection of this game, I did not remember so much after the mall, like so many different areas. Like you go to the subway. I mean, I can remember the subway, but the subway sewers, and then this building that has tons of floors. It's kind of crazy.
Yeah.
So you picked up handgun bullets and a matchbook, correct? So you have a matchbook now?
Yeah, I'm glad you said that because I was kind of distracted talking.
You can start kicking tires and lighting fires.
This was in some company conference's room. Some company's conference room. Looks like it was used to light someone's cigarette.
That's typically, yeah.
It's typically what a match would. What? So, how does this look like that? Like compared to like any other matchbook, you know what I mean? That makes me feel like there's gonna be a specific like cigarette lighting puzzle. There's a big sheet of glass in the way.
Oh, that's funny. I didn't remember this. I feel like
that's funny, VWBC.
No, we can't lower the volume so you can play breakers. You're just gonna have to play breakers and watches at the same time.
Yeah.
With competing for volume in your ears. It's not rude, that's just how streamers have to do it to make the bucks.
Vito.
That shot of the wheelchair is like ripped straight from this movie Session 9.
Okay, yeah, it did seem like it. It did seem like a fairly distinct shot.
Yeah. Oh. Unless Session 9 came out after, but I think that's a good question, actually.
Did you see that? One power move knocked him down. Ooh, seems to be repeatable. That's much better than fucking...
That's cool.
Just whacking over and over.
So yeah, Session 9 came out in 2001. This game came out in 2003, and the shot of the wheelchair with the orange glow from the doorway on it is so distinct that they used it on the poster for Session 9.
That's cool.
So that was ripped straight for this game.
Sorry, so it was this Session 9 came first?
Yes, 2001.
Okay. I was just being clear. You're saying it was ripped from that, not that Session 9 ripped that from this.
Yes. And of course, you know, the Silent Hill series has had other inspirations, other cinematic inspirations, like Jacob's Ladder, probably the biggest one.
Yeah, I literally was going to mention that earlier when I was climbing a ladder. Where was it? We were climbing a ladder out of the hell world or into the hell world or something like that. And it's like, this isn't the only Silent Hill game to like fuck with Jacob's Ladder, but you know.
Yeah.
The movie Jacob's Ladder, I gotta say, I don't think I was a huge fan of it when I saw it.
Oh yeah.
Maybe I was too young for it when I saw it because I kind of forced myself to watch it because I kept hearing about it. But I don't even remember all that much from it. But I remember walking away thinking like, man, that wasn't really all that good for me. I was like more annoyed by it. I feel like.
I think I was also kind of young when I watched it for pretty much the same reasons. Maybe it's worth
another
look-see
these days. What are your memories of it?
Kind of like neutral more than whether I enjoyed or did not enjoy it. I think it had like some good imagery and yeah, kind of like a nightmarish atmosphere. But I don't think it impacted me especially so.
Right. Alright, these fuckers though.
Yeah, these fuckers. Also, I believe Pyramid Head was like taken from a scene in Braveheart of all things. Like not the final Pyramid Head design, but like
the concept of Pyramid Head.
Yeah. Well, yeah, the executioner angle with the hood of some sort. I may be wrong about that, but I think that's the case.
All right, I don't think the katana is working against these guys.
All right, they're too slurpy. They just slide.
Yeah, I need some reach.
Oh, they're jiggling. Oh, they're jiggling.
All right. The pipe is also not the weapon for these guys. You know what's a foolproof way to handle these guys?
Let's see. Melee weapons are highly ineffective against them.
It's funny because it seemed like when I went through the first one, I didn't have that much trouble using melee weapons. But then again, every time they get up, or if they hit me, they just knock me down. So like clearly the game is telling me like don't get close to these guys. So
true. What are the weapons at your disposal again? You have a few melee weapons and a handgun, and you do have a shotgun. Okay.
So we got a handgun.
Pick that up in the subway train.
We got a knife, which I've never used, I don't think. Or I might have used it at the very beginning of the game a little bit.
Yes.
Because I pretty quickly got the steel pipe, and that was the mainstay for a while. Then I have the maul, which seems like it could be a good weapon, but I haven't really ever used it because it's really slow.
Yeah, maybe for a lumbering monster of some sort.
The katana seems like a mix between the knife and the maul, if you know what I mean.
Mm-hmm.
Ammo-wise, I haven't done an ammo check in a while. Oh my god, can I not see how much ammo I have? Supplies, it's gotta be under supplies.
I think you mentioned that. Oh, no, there you go.
91 handgun bullets, 24 shotgun shells. So I'm doing a little bit better than I thought as far as ammo goes. I'm straight flasking it up as far as my handgun ammo goes.
I mean, the guide I'm looking at does suggest shotgun for the slurpers, actually, interestingly enough.
Yeah, but I mean, with 91 handgun bullets, like...
You do have a lot.
And I do have 24 shotgun shells, but I like keeping the shotgun back as a... And look, fuck! I like keeping
so if you have a
shotgun back
surplus
as
of
like
handgun,
an emergency thing.
Right.
Yeah. Oh, maybe that's why she said it was used to light somebody's cigarettes, because there was a burning cigarette right there.
There is a still smoldering cigarette. Whose? I wonder. Vincent?
Right.
Is he a smoker, do you think?
I feel like if Vincent was a smoker, he would have been lighting up in that scene. You know what I mean? He was like really chill. Like he was in his domain.
He would have been smoking like a pipe. Strikes me as a pipe guy.
So this room seems self-contained. It doesn't seem like it can do anything, but it has an enemy through a cage.
Let me out!
I can kill it. I mean, if I wanted to. What do we think? Do you think we do it just to do it? Maybe something's going to happen? I doubt it.
I doubt something will happen because of killing them. It may, like, you know... I guess just, maybe, yeah, wait until you have to encounter them to kill them, probably.
Because maybe I end up, like, on the other side somehow.
Yeah, but I don't think even, like, if you encounter them over there, there'll be that much of a big deal to just destroy on that side.
I was gonna say maybe I fall into that room, but like I haven't found a way up to the 6th floor yet.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And in either realm. All right, so yeah, this is the session 9 thing you're talking about.
The session 9 window.
Yeah.
I mean, it's also possible that it's one of those 3D paintings, you know? You look at it from a certain angle and it looks like there's depth.
It definitely does look like a window. There's a big sheet of glass on the way. And also it's on glass, so it probably isn't the painting.
Look, Heather hasn't had enough life experience to determine whether it's a 3D painting or a window.
And true fans of the stream will know that this is where I just died. So I'm back to I'm caught up.
Longtime viewers will remember.
Longtime viewers will remember this hit moment. Oh, of course I died literally right next to a save
spot. Wow.
Fuck this game. No, I'm kidding. It got me good. All right. Let's see. Nope.
Rotation.
7-slot rotation.
The old 7-slot rotation.
I probably wouldn't even use 7 slots if I was playing on my own, but you know, we kind of as a podcast tell people to rotate their saves, so you know.
There are 7 schools of thought.
Right. That's exactly why I made it 7. I'm glad you picked up on that. All right. So what do we think is going on here? Is this Lady Jesus in front of a bunch of priests, and she's surviving being burned right now, while a ghost is in the background?
I mean, I think that's, first of all, I think that's her stand from JoJo's Bizarre Adventure.
Ah, yes.
Emerging because she's in danger.
Right. Right.
Yeah, it seems most reminiscent of. I mean, so you have like the witch burning kind of atmosphere. I mean, she's a woman being burned in the middle of a group of a crowd.
You may say she's a woman scorned.
Oh, you may say that. You are welcome to say that. But yeah, the interesting part is the big figure, like translucent figure behind her with like a halo. Right, which is some kind of being is with her, you know,
or you know, it's really sensitive to light, or its glasses are dirty, perhaps.
What?
You know. All right. There's a caption under the picture: "Flame purifies all. By these remains may a person find the road to paradise." I've seen this picture before. No, wait, I've never seen it, but I do know it somehow. I believe this is where we found a place once where Heather commented something like, basically there's an indent on the wall with a missing painting.
Right, there was a painting here, it's gone now.
Okay, so perhaps this was in the same location in the real world,
Yeah, I mean, it's straight up like she marked it on
I
her
just
map
can't
and
remember.
circled it as picture.
Yeah, I just can't remember if this is. Oh, am I gonna have to jump back and forth between the real world and this world? And there's paintings here. I don't know.
I think
but
you've been in this area before, right? Isn't that what you're saying?
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like, I feel like real Helltop Center is where I saw this exact spot on the wall.
Yes, the big wide or the wide indentation.
The picture that was here is gone. Now there's just the caption. All right, read it.
No.
No, I can't read a caption if there's no picture. Lock is broken. I can't open the door. Okay, so this picture is important somehow.
I mean, from the first game, it also puts one in mind of the persecution of Alessa. As the pariah of Silent Hill, and I forget in the backstory of Silent Hill if she's burned. I mean, in the movie, that's what happens to her, but I forget if it's also burning in the book that happens to her. But she's definitely like messed up.
In the book? You mean the game?
Sorry, game. Did I say book?
Yeah, you did. You did.
In the source book.
I wasn't trying to rib on you. I actually didn't know if there was a novelization of this.
Yeah, no. I guess I'm just so used to saying that it was a slip of the tongue.
Yeah.
In the book.
It's become like we got a whole lot. Fifth floor gave us a matchbook, and we now have seen a picture.
Well, so you got a matchbook which makes flame, and you found a painting that says "Flame purifies all." So there may be some connection there.
It makes me feel like I should burn the painting. Burn the painting before
maybe.
I leave.
I don't know.
That's a good thought. No, that is a good thought, though, for sure. Regardless of whether burning the painting is the answer. That probably is the connection. I also still have a disinfectant for cuts and wounds I've yet.
Right.
I wonder if the pro gaming strategist are reload at that point, because I feel like the game like records how many times you've done that, and like after a certain number of times it just makes you fall.
Oh, yeah.
Because when I fall, it's not like I'm doing anything wrong. It's just I go up to the ledge, and instead of getting the whoa animation, I just fall.
It's not like you're pressing harder on the times where you do fall.
Exactly. I've thought that since like the very first time it happened, but now it's happened a few times, I'm pretty sure.
The picture would burn. Sure. Wait, what'd she say? What'd she say with the matchbook?
Okay, sorry. I was reading it. What am I supposed to do with this?
Oh, she's not saying that thing she said anymore.
She was saying the picture would burn. Oh, I still need something else. She was saying the picture would burn, sure, but the match goes out too quickly. Is there a way to make the flame stronger?
Huh.
So I was thinking oxydol. Maybe it's like an alcohol-based thing, but that doesn't seem to be the case. I don't.
What
feel
makes
like
flame stronger? Could it be belief?
Oh, I need to make I need to combine manganese dioxide with hydrogen peroxide.
Oh yeah, you found that note that said that, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's probably not on this floor then.
Yeah, to make oxygen, which would and I'm pretty sure that note said specifically it would it doesn't start the flame, but it makes the flame stronger.
Yes, oxygen does burn.
So I think you're right that the goal is to get out of this place, but I think the way out is through that picture. So you were ultimately, incorrect, because we actually should have started at the bottom and worked away to the top. But
that could be, yeah. As soon as I said start at the top because you need to get out the bottom, I thought the game's going to turn out to make me wrong, right? Like she's going to get out through the top somehow.
Hey, but at least now we know what our goal is. It's not wrong starting at the end here,
Mm-hmm. So we're going down to
why is it that I always get the chemistry puzzles, by the way?
You play the right games. But even when we're playing something like what was it, Escape Academy?
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
When we would split up, you would get the chemistry puzzles for some reason. Somehow.
I would just find myself in front of a periodic table or something.
Yeah, exactly.
It happened in both Escape Academy and Escape Simulator.
That is pretty funny.
I mean, and of course I like those puzzles because, you know.
So there's like a wriggling mass at the end there.
I'm really thinking about shooting at it. It's got like a spinning head, like an eye thing.
I guess it's hard to even. I don't think you're doing it.
Oh, is it inside a cage or something? Well, it looks like inside some kind of like ritual
There's
circle,
something,
perhaps.
yeah.
Oh, it is inside a cage for sure. See, like those are like flesh bars that go to the top.
Right.
So I'm thinking that somehow this cage is gonna get loose, and then I'm gonna be able to fuck with this guy. It's probably protected inside his ward.
Did you see what she wrote on the map for that?
Monster,
and then she just scribbled over where it is.
All right, good to know. That's a locked door, not a broken lock. Actually, I bet that this floor is gonna have me, you know, circumvent on the inside and come out that end. Probably, I'll probably unlock that from the other end. Yeah, I can see how that's gonna go. I must have hit the exit elevator. I'm gonna check the other elevator.
No.
All right, just fucking open. I'm actually surprised the open button works. I didn't have to click one.
Yeah.
Okay. I got my bearings straight. I'm going this way.
You're in the cafe now.
I am, yeah.
And there seems to be monster here.
Is this register broken? There's money scattered all over. The register and the cash aren't of much use to me right now.
You're not thinking towards the future, Heather. Seriously.
Oh, it's a fat man. What's this guy's name?
Insane Cancer.
Oh, there's a insane cancer, right? That's some insane cancer, dog.
But yeah, Heather's really not thinking towards her college fees, you know?
For sure.
College fund.
Trying to get her look around before I piss this cancer off. Looks like there's some shotgun shells over there. Other than that, I don't see much of interest in this room.
Does that mean it expects you to use shotgun for this guy? For some reason?
I think so. I mean, the shotgun knocks him down as soon as he stands up. Like,
right.
I wasn't even planning on killing him. I was just planning on, you know.
Yeah, that's fair.
Knocking him down and running. Cigarette butts all over the counter, pretty yucky, but otherwise not worthy of mention. For some reason, the only thing in the fridge is liver. I hope it's not raw, and I got pork liver.
Nice. Ooh, dodged it.
Fuck you. Oh, fuck you, fat man. Gotta get behind the bar somehow.
I don't think you can.
I think I can, actually, but I gotta come from the other way.
Oh, from the door?
Yeah, look at that. Yeah, actually, it's funny that she marked the bar off literally on the map.
That is funny. Okay.
Okay, and then I gotta go start in here and then work my way through. This door's gotta be unlocked. What the fuck?
What?
This can't be! Huh.
And the very far end of this hallway is also lock broken?
No, the very far end of this hallway is locked.
So that requires
a key.
Okay, so it's a key thing situation. That I assume if you look at the map, this also. Oh yeah, the house key. This also ultimately leads to the back of the bar, behind the bar.
Yeah,
just through a lot more rooms.
That's why I was thinking. I actually thought I was going to start on the right and then work my way back through to the left and come out the other end of the door. Like it wouldn't be a key thing. Anyway, thinking right now, let's see if this monster wants some pork liver. I mean, they got to use a pork liver somewhere. Okay, let's see if this monster wants some disinfectant. Can't burn it either.
Heather like lighting match after match, just holding it to the monster and like trying to burn it.
I'm pretty sure I can't do anything here, but I kind of want to.
Damn you!
Might have to kill the fat man, but I kind of want to explore this room a little bit more without the pressure of the fat man.
Stomp them. Croy, which keyhole monster from Dark Souls 2? I don't remember that one, and I played Dark Souls 2 several times. I guess I just forget.
I also do not remember that one. Play Dark Souls 2
I assume
only
some
once,
kind of static beast that you need to do something with.
See, I want to save my shotgun ammo for situations like that.
Oh, yeah. There's that room. It's like the tower, right? You go up in the elevator. Okay, yeah.
There's a dirty glass on the counter. It looks average enough. Okay, whatever.
I wonder if Vincent's just like he is a smoker and he's just going around leaving his cigarette butts.
Just smoking in different venues.
Yeah.
Register broken, money scattered all over. Register and the cash aren't of much use to me right now. But think about the future.
That's what I keep telling her. She won't listen to any advice.
I'm concluding for now that we got to go up before we go down. Which I believe. I should have looked at the map to confirm before doing this. Oh, I can still do that. I believe we're going to the second floor. We are not. Fourth floor. Okay.
Right, because 3 and 6 are the ones you can't go to, right?
Yes, correct. And the second one is where I start.
It's like wood paneling on the walls.
A bulletin board's falling down here. There's nothing useful written on it. Yeah, it's like I'm in the Great Northern.
Careful. I think that was... There's chasms about
it. It sure was. Those were both chasms.
She even marked them.
Wait, is there something hanging in there? Some flesh all over the place.
You gotta find somewhere to hang your flesh.
Right.
Not everyone has like a smokehouse, you know?
You gotta dry it, yeah. Alright. What's going on? 2 locked doors? Am I running out of options?
I mean, that's always good.
It is. It gives me a second to sit and think. Can't cross over the bar. I haven't found any keys. I have pork liver.
You do have pork liver.
Okay, 2 things marked on the map. I have a picture. And the picture I know that I need to burn somehow, but I think I need manganese dioxide and hydrogen peroxide for that. Hydrogen peroxide would be something one would find in the medical clinic. Probably not the mental health clinic, though, actually.
Monster?
Manganese dioxide, though. I don't know what that's usually used in. Where would you find that?
In the manga section of the bookstore.
I'm missing something, Flask. Something right in front of my...
In the manga section. It's where
it
the
has
Japanese
something to do with my
comic books
heritage.
It has something to do with my heritage. Manganese dioxide. It has something to do with my past, where I was born.
I don't think the chocolate bunny has anything to do with this.
No.
Sorry, those are Twin Peaks references.
Yuck.
I expected that from others, but not you, Flask. All right.
I live to please.
Just re-explore this floor real quick. I feel like I must have missed something.
What is that?
I know, right? I still hear something. I thought I killed all the beasties here.
Good attempt. Good attempt. While you were studying the blade and the shotgun, I was studying the glass. Glass making, glass blowing.
All right. I feel like if the maul and the shotgun ain't gonna do it, it's not gonna happen.
Right, I don't think, yeah.
Just did that just to say I did. Just in case there was something weird, you know, adventure games.
You never know. It is a sheet of glass.
I mean, it's weird because she's like almost saying it in a way like, huh, what can I do about this? But she also didn't mark it on the map. So it makes me feel like it's kind of a red herring, you know what I mean? Like it's probably not. But now that I've explored all the floors once, let me give it a save. Save completed.
Try just like you're with the painting right now, right?
I am.
Yeah. Try just like using everything.
I will, yeah. Okay. Just making sure I was in interact distance. Picture would burn, sure, but a match goes out too quickly. Isn't there a way to make the flame stronger? What am I supposed to do with this? What am I supposed to do with this? What? What is the pork liver? Is that manganese dioxide?
And the what is manganese dioxide?
I don't know. I mean, I know how to write the chemical structure of it, but I don't know what it's used in.
Apparently pork liver?
Huh. Well, that's funny that I had this. I thought I was stuck, but I just didn't know I had the answer.
Yeah, I guess so. And you did explore all the floors once, like you said, so you got a good like scoping out of everywhere. That's like a live, laugh, love in hell.
I thought there was going to be like a rearranged puzzle thing. Rearrange these tiles.
I just like how the smile at least is like from a stock photo. You know, it's like
oh, that was great. Yeah,
what you would put in picture frames in a house you're trying to sell as a real estate agent if you lived in hell.
Where are we at? Map wise.
4-4.
Okay, we're now on the 4th floor. We have descended from the 5th floor. It looks like nope. Okay, I thought this was a Syracuse. I might have kept going. What are these papers?
It's a good question. Let's see.
The priestess accepted the king's request and went to the village gates. But when she saw the monster, she tried to convince it with words instead of killing it. Shut up, you! I'm going to eat you up! The monster didn't listen to a word the priestess said. But she kept trying to convince the monster to give up. It's wrong to eat people, you know. The monster grew very angry at this and attacked her, killing her with a single mighty blow.
Kapow!
No beginning and no ending. I really didn't understand that story. It's probably just some pages torn out from the middle of a book.
Her reflecting on how it's from the middle of a book and doesn't have a beginning and ending makes me think that the storybook element is somehow important as a puzzle or something.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking. I mean, the whole zoom in, like, I feel like that wasn't just flavor.
Yeah.
Oh, I think it's gonna come back.
I think this is the other side of that area, right?
Yeah, I think you're right. I think this is where it would have benefited me to kill these guys or whatever. These guys ain't shit.
Oh man, there's 3?
Sorry, I already got one.
Just give up your slurping ways already. But I mean, I guess when you have a long tongue, what are you gonna do
aside from
slurp?
more? I think there's more.
There's definitely still something happening. Yeah.
I think this guy I shot
That's
at
the one
a
he
little bit.
yeah.
Oh shit, he's so... I thought he was dead.
Cease, vile slurper.
Alright, now I see blood.
Still doing good on status, though.
Yeah, for sure. I don't think I took much damage here. Alright, door-wise, I'm gonna start the other end. I think this is just gonna be a shortcut. I'll unlock it. Yep.
Why is monster noise back?
Oh, this guy was still alive? The fuck?
That's bizarre. He's dead now.
Yeah, it's weird that he just let me go for a minute there.
For a second, I thought another one was still alive. Like there was a noise
Yeah,
again.
me too. That's why I brought out the gun, dude. I was ready. Oh, that's the shortcut door. Damn it, I think I would just search that door like 4 times. There we go. Lock is broken, can't open the door. Oh.
A room that doesn't exist in the real world. That's a cool idea.
Health. Oh, fuck you!
Of course.
You got me.
Monster
you got
hiding
me.
under the bed.
You got me, little fucker. I wonder if I'd been extra observant walking in, if I could have seen him.
That would have been cool. But yeah, the idea of a part of a building that doesn't exist in the real world only exists in the other world, that's kind of cool.
Yeah,
What'd you just get?
Sure. Just handgun bullets in the first aid kit.
Oh, okay.
Nothing crazy.
Take that, wall. I want Vincent to just be in like multiple new rooms with no indication or explanation of how he got there, and him just being like, "Are you having fun now? Having fun yet?"
Yeah, right?
I'm almost ready to talk.
Got more creepies over here.
More creepies.
You know what? I'll see if it was just like a one-shot or something, if that's why the guide recommends it.
He didn't like it.
They definitely have a visceral reaction to being... Oh, did I mean to do that? They definitely have a visceral reaction to being blasted with a shotgun.
Yeah.
I'm gonna reload my
Vibrating
weapons.
angrily.
Let me do an ammo vibe check real quick. 81, 19. Only a little less than one than earlier.
You just keep collecting more.
Yeah, you know, so long as I'm at a stable, steady state, I'm alright. You know, you gotta be ready though. I haven't fought a boss in a minute. At least not that I know of.
Mm-hmm.
Where am I at? Where am I at? All right. I got a silver coin. Let's grab some more.
She knows she's seen them before?
I keep accidentally clicking A like an impulsive ADHD child. Damn it, I don't need any more coins. I was hoping leaving and coming back would reset the text.
Yeah.
But basically she was saying she didn't need any more. Yeah. There are your standard coins and bills over here. Of course, it's not like money might not come in handy. And it goes without saying that it would be nice to have. But I think I'll pass on it anyway. Here's all the reasons why I should take it, but nah.
That did kind of look like something. But I guess not. Oh, nice.
There's something written on the wall. Thus, one's life turns to riches. What was a bag of silver coins is now the numbers in a book. Now the number in a book. Yet fate hath no price. Ah, but do people know this? What was a bag of silver coins is now the number in a book. Yet faith hath no price.
So I'm assuming that's why they give you a big pile of silver coins, because that represents just infinite silver coins if you need more.
Right.
That seems like a video game thing to do.
Yeah.
Come to think of it, damn, I could go for a nice cold Coke.
Thinking of that story that I read aloud. Was there a number involved?
Not that I remember.
I was going to say, I didn't think so either.
No, forget about it.
No, forget about it.
She's like telling you to forget about it.
She's telling herself, like, no, I can't let greed overtake me. That is the true path to Silent Hill. You know what I'm saying, though, that book? I mean,
well, yeah.
It's a number in a book.
But are you going to try putting a coin in?
Oh, putting a coin in the vending machine?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't even think about that.
It is a vending machine.
It is a vending machine, and I do have a coin. I was getting too small-brained thinking about the puzzle. You know what I mean? I didn't see the trees for the forest.
Oh, nice! It's not liquid at all.
It's a key?
How am I supposed to drink a key? You bastards! This really is hell.
A life insurance key. Shit, dude, I'm gonna be rich. Look, I ignored all the petty riches, and now I'm gonna get the $500 million settlement.
That's the lesson, kids. Don't get greedy for small change.
All right, I got the key to the first floor now. All right, things have arrived.
I guess they heard the clanking of that key falling onto the table and were like, it's our time. Heather really gets knocked down, huh? She really just lays there for a minute contemplating life.
Like, oh boy, do I really want to do this?
All right, get back up. Up and at him, Heather.
To the first floor I go.
To the first floor you go.
Watch this monster be released now.
You know what any new Silent Hill game needs? It needs the snark when you investigate things. The way the Japanese people think Americans think about things. You know? Like that they think about everything sort of incredulously and snarkily. So like a little bit above it, everything.
What's to the right? Lock is broken. I can't open the door. Broke. Broke.
They are a vibrating bunch.
Sure are. There's a bunch of junk walking my way. Oh, I need to kill a guy.
Blood broom. Blood room. What is the purpose of blood room? Oh.
This is the end of that crappy fairy tale I found.
See, that's exactly what I'm talking about. That crappy fairy tale I found.
The king and his people shed tears at the death of the kind priestess. God took pity upon them and, granting their wishes, healed the priestess. The priestess opened her eyes just as she had done every morning of her life. She went once more into the monster's lair. Fool! You wish to die again? No. This time it's your turn. The priestess had come to defeat the monster once and for all. As the priestess was very, very kind, she felt sad about this task. But it had to be done. Swords and spears won't work. Arrows and bullets will just bounce off. You can't kill me. The monster laughed.
And then she said, I am no man.
The priestess used neither sword nor spear. She chanted but a single spell. Tu poi ego eris. Do you know what happened then? The monster let out a huge cry and then died and vanished. Thus, the villagers were able to use their gates once more. Everyone lavished their gratitude upon the priestess, and they all lived happily ever after.
So, Tutti Frutti, Ego Eris from Final Fantasy VII.
Weird writing. What was that?
What was that? You shouldn't have said it aloud, Heather. You don't do that.
I think I'm just going to leave this room with nothing bad happening to me. Just after I, read this story one more time.
And then she says it aloud again. What was that again? I noticed that the monsters aren't out here.
Yeah, I left one for sure, didn't I?
Yes.
I think that I don't have anywhere else to go. No, there's one door. Okay. But I'm thinking that when I said that, for some reason, I accidentally unleashed the beast.
It's possible.
Oh yeah, that bitch is gone.
Monster? No monster. Oh, and the white.
I'm going back to the real world. Hell yeah.
That's indeed what happened.
So Monster was like keeping me here until I released him. It almost felt like, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Tutti Frutti Ego Eris.
Tutti Frutti Ego Eris from Final Fantasy
Lego, yeah, Tutti Frutti Lego My Ego Eris from Final Fantasy VII.
Right. We're never going to forget that spell. I don't have anything else to do in this building. I have to get home.
She's saying that about a completely different building.
Is this going to be the episode where we get Heather home?
I mean, she seems determined to finally make it there, and we are on the streets finally. I mean, I guess we're still in a world where it's like under construction everywhere, so I don't know. Tutti fruity, Lego my ego, errors from 5. That's conspicuous.
All right, so she let me get into this building, so she must live in the Daisy Villa apartments. That's not my place.
Not my place.
All right, help me out a little bit, Heather.
It's not my place. It's not my place to tell you what my place is.
Does she just check every door in real life, going, "That's not no, that's not my place.
That's not my place.
That's not my place." I bet she wouldn't let me grab a map too, because she'd be like, "I know this building. That's not my place."
That's not my place, and I live here, dumbass.
Mailbox is empty. Oh, it doesn't even let me read what her mailbox is. But this is my place. Why should I leave the apartment? It's like having someone spit on your sacred place. Looking at that makes my head hurt. Makes me head hurt. What does it mean?
Looking at that makes my head hurt.
Looking at that makes me head hurt. That explains her sudden accent for sure.
What does it mean?
What does it mean? Heather, you're really pissing me off. Oh, thank God. All right, so I live
I do like a character in like a protagonist who does not like the save icons because they're like they make no sense that they would be there.
Oh yeah, for sure.
It's kind of fun to have a character who's like, what the fuck are you doing here? Okay, I'll save my progress, but Jesus.
I just wanted to confirm. So the first door I checked is apartment 102, and Heather lives in a different apartment 102. Did you see that? That was 102 on that door.
Yes.
And this is my door.
Hey, wait a second. Hey, wait a second.
Like a weird oversight.
Dad, I'm home.
They realized they didn't have a 107, so they went with a 102 because that was close enough.
Crazy's going on. I think we should.
Dad?
Dad?
It's like that iconic room in Silent Hill 2. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I think so.
In the apartment buildings, there's a room where with the TV on, where there's a dead body just sitting there.
Oh yes, yes.
Well, shit. Harry's dead. Who the fuck's gonna save Silent Hill now? God damn it.
I guess our responsibility passes to you.
That's what Dad would have wanted. In fact, his blood trail is going to lead me all the way to Silent Hill. There's now a tale of vengeance. Who killed Dad? Who did it?
I think they did a little detail where like part of her vest got like blood on it from leaning against Harry's bloody corpse. I think that's cool if that's the case. Yeah.
Yeah, totally did.
You're late. But why?
I'm already screwed.
Revenge for 17 years ago, for one thing. If not for him, our dream would have come true. And then he took you away from us.
I'll get you for this.
She's trying.
You do have a shotgun.
There is another reason. To fill your heart with hatred. It must be this way. One day you'll understand why.
No, I'll never understand.
You must try to remember me, and your true self as well. You will birth a god, and
does sound pretty cool.
Sounds good.
This is the bad lady? Like this is the bad guy? Alright, well,
shoot the one who gave the order.
I mean, maybe shoot both, but definitely shoot the one who gave the order, you know?
Yeah. Silent Hill? Alright, fight Scissor Man.
What's a good anti-Scissor Man device? I'm thinking shotgun.
Yeah, I'm not sure. We don't know his style. Oh, is he blocking it?
Did he block that?
Blades.
Yeah, he's blocking. Okay. I'm gonna bet that he blocks handgun as well. Alright, Scissor Man. You want to go fast? I'll go slow and heavy. Block this, motherfucker.
She says, being stabbed in the face.
Wait, no, I'm good, I'm good.
He's actually really fast. You might want to.
Yeah, I think he's too fast for these strats. Damn. He's trying to do a little strafing attack there. Can get in like one good hit, but like there's no way for me to not be exposed to a hit. There we go. There we go.
Do you have a block?
I do. Oh yeah, I keep forgetting about it. I've never really used it. Okay, blocking on this weapon doesn't seem to do shit.
I
think you just missed there.
Oh man. You're just kinda, yeah. Drive-by blading.
Do I need... I don't know if reach is gonna help me much here. Maybe?
Also, even if you have reach, it's not very powerful, as in it doesn't do much damage, whereas
yeah,
the katana does more. And it looks like you were getting some hits in.
I was, yeah.
This fucking guy. Nice.
Definitely think it's a run and dodge kind of boss, though. I mean, there's probably some easy gimmick to it, but I don't
maybe
see
so.
That one got me good.
Ooh. Good hits. Stop it. Stop that bastard. Killed your dad.
Alright. I think I'm doing more damage to him than it seems.
It's got a little freak.
He is a little freak.
This guy's had a little Halloween pre-gaming with a big bowl of candy. He's on a sugar high, sugar rush.
Absolutely, dude. He's having a good time.
This is actually just what he looks like. This isn't his costume for Halloween.
Die, monster!
Really do die, though. That would be the right move.
Trying to solve the boss fight and ready for it to be over? And so it ends.
And so it ends with a little kick to the butt.
Yeah, so I guess that fight was just all about keep running until he attacked, and then attack him in his cooldown.
Yeah, get out of the way of his attacks or block them.
You still got the guide open? I'm curious if there's a better strat.
Let's wait a second. Douglas is here.
Fine. So just
Yeah,
get
of course.
out of here and leave me alone already.
Calm down. I just...
Calm down? How am I supposed to do that? My father is dead. He's murdered. Get out. This is all your fault. If it weren't for you,
sorry.
then go.
To make you feel better, I will.
Sometimes as a PI, you just, you lead murderers to their targets. It's just the nature of the game.
Mm-hmm.
Is he okay like this?
What else can I do? There's no one here to give him a decent burial.
That's funny. She's like acknowledging that she's in like purgatory. There's no one around. I think that's what she meant.
Yeah, I don't know.
Sorry, Dad.
She seems... I don't know. There's a lot of cognitive dissonance going on. You know what I mean? Like sometimes she seems more aware than other times.
I'm going to Silent Hill.
What's in Silent Hill?
I don't know if she knows that she's in purgatory, but she knows that something's going on, right? 'Cause she came in and that's what she was trying to tell her dad.
Yes.
She found him dead.
Think it's safe?
Of course it isn't. I don't know what kind of hell is waiting for me there, but I've got no other choice. I don't care about God or paradise if that's what
You know, somebody who's been playing Silent Hill 3 and it's their first Silent Hill game and maybe they don't know a whole lot about the series, they are probably just learning in this cutscene that they have not been in Silent Hill.
True.
Can I find her?
You
Why
know
would
what I mean?
Yeah, why would you think any different?
Because the game is called Silent Hill. You're running around like some towny areas, like a hospital and a apartment building, etc.
Doesn't solve
Mhm.
anything.
At least Silent Hill 4 at least tells you you're in like it's called Ashford, I think.
How do we get there?
And do like the different rooms take you to Silent Hill or what?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
I'll give you a ride.
I don't need your help.
Yeah, see, I kind of knew where this cutscene was going to go because the FMV, I knew they were in a car ride together and this made sense. All right, he's going to take
Dang
it to
it.
Silent Hill.
For this.
All right, yeah, I just kind of figured it all out.
I'll bring the
He's got a
car.
point of gun still at some point.
Come by and we'll finish saying goodbye.
Damn arcade machines making developers think they need to put a demo at the start of their games when you linger on the main menu too long.
To be fair, I didn't have to do that, but we were stream testing for the audience. We were testing stream and like doing sounds
Yes.
and stuff. So like the FMV was convenient. That's the only reason why I watched it at all.
Were
I did
you
get
aware
put
that
though.
Harry dies in this game like as soon as you find him? I mean, he's already dead by the time you find him.
Not at all.
Okay. Harry's fucking dead.
Yeah, dude, it's pretty crazy. I didn't realize that they killed off Harry here. I'll be back, Dad. I promise I'll come home soon.
Whoa. Interesting.
I thought I was gonna pick up the flowers as like an adventure game object.
I thought that for a second because the chair makes it look like there's a knife stuck in his head.
Ooh. but I guess like for me, maybe the reason why it didn't hit so hard is because like I'm not sure how real everything is right now. So,
Right,
like,
yeah.
it is pretty crazy they killed Harry, but like I don't know if I'm gonna know until the end of the game whether or not I buy it or not. You know what I mean? I know that she buys it, and I feel that.
Right, at
That's
this point in time, Harry is dead. But what
Yeah.
does that mean in a place like this?
Yeah.
I can't call anybody, not the police or the church. Did you say or the church?
I can't reach
That's
anybody,
funny.
not the police or the church.
I guess to like try to get someone to bury him.
Yeah.
She tried that.
There's nothing to do in the kitchen. I'm not hungry at all. Really? You haven't eaten for hours.
She did drink that
Who
key.
can eat something in a situation like this? She did. She just drink the key. The kitchen just like blocked off. I don't really get the perspective here. Oh yeah, it's a bar. Okay. Okay, it's a wall. Okay.
One of those wall bars. Oh, sweet.
Oh, hell yeah, dude. We get the
room.
protagonist room. All right, we got a black and a white doll there. I don't remember exactly when, but I think I got this doll at a garage sale. I still like it, but there's nothing I can do with it right now. We get a wall of photos that are fairly indistinct. Kind of dark, gloomy vibes. I'm exhausted, but I don't think I can sleep now. Morning always comes. It's corny, but it's true. But if your eyes are closed, it always feels like night. That's the hero's line from this movie. I always like that line, but now it just seems stupid.
If your eyes are closed,
I got the stun gun. I got a stun gun battery. Got a stun gun battery. This is my dresser. I don't need to change. I'll leave it alone.
You do have blood.
Ooh, gamer girl bathwater?
It's good that she has a non-lethal weapon to defend herself from all the perverts of Silent Hill.
Absolutely. There's nothing to do in this room. Nothing at all. Alright, well, I got the stun gun battery. So I don't need to be here, besides there's no one around. Huh. It's funny that, like, now that she's said that, she's just kind of, like, acknowledging it. Like, almost like she's decided that's the case. You know what I mean? More than, like, she's learned that's the case.
Yeah, I think there's, like, we're supposed to understand that she's doing more outside of the context of your gameplay. Like, apparently she called different places and there was no answer. You know, like, stuff like that.
Fair enough. Yeah, good point. You're right. I did interact with the phone and that happened.
Friend of yours, right?
I'm not sure.
He said when we get to Silent Hill to look for a guy named Leonard.
Was he just walking by, Vincent?
What do you want to do?
Seems like that's what he's
Can't
implying.
trust him, but we've got no other choice.
I mean, if he's giving us a map of Silent Hill before we get there, I like the guy. I mean, he's giving me a map of the area.
Anyone who gives you a map
there.
is a friend.
Prior to the area too, like that's.
Take this too.
What's this?
What the fuck? Is this another map? Oh, never mind. This is just stupid.
Stupid dead dad notes. On the road to Silent Hill.
Silent Hill 3. Why do you keep saying that, Heather?
I'm awake.
Cold?
Yeah, I
Douglas,
mean, it's raining.
Douglas is like,
What's the deal with Silent
she's
Hill?
wearing a skirt. It's like raining and shit. She's cold as
Used to be a
fuck.
nice,
yeah,
quiet,
she didn't need to
She
change
doesn't have
though.
sleeves.
but now
You've been there?
Yeah, Douglas is like, okay, Heather, I'll go to Silent Hill 2. And she's like, no, we'll go to Silent Hill 3.
3.
never did find him. But I'll
It
tell
really
you,
did. It really did go
that's
down
one
like that.
screwed up town.
I'll tell you, that's one screwed up town.
You hear a lot of nasty rumors.
God damn it.
I was born and raised there.
Sorry. I didn't mean to offend you.
Feathers McGraw in the chat. I feel like we've warned you about trolling the stream before.
This one doesn't even make fucking sense. More like little
More like
Bill.
little. What does he mean by that? Like, what could he possibly mean?
Anyway,
He's
I
addled.
thought you grew up in Portland. What's wrong? Feeling sick?
Oh, so did Douglas know the fake like documents that Harry had put together or something like that? Like about them being from Portland or something?
Maybe.
I'm going to assume.
Remember.
I mean, he knows something about her heritage, so he seems to know more than he's letting on.
Yeah.
Something terrible happened in Silent Hill 17 years ago.
Is that how old she is?
Yes.
She's the baby from Silent Hill, right?
Well, I mean, yeah. At the end of the first game, Harry does escape the town with baby.
I couldn't remember if he had named her Heather, if like, you know, if we just know that. I guess we don't know that, but it's, you know, reasonable to speculate. You might as well know it.
I think we're supposed to come to that conclusion in this game, yeah.
You see, that girl had special powers.
Powers?
I mean, that's probably why they want her so bad, is because she was. I don't remember it very well, but like, wasn't the baby supposed to be like some kind of like sacrifice or something?
She could kill people just by wishing for it.
Yeah. I mean, I think she's explaining it right now.
But in the end,
Oh.
that god was killed by a single person. My father, Harry Mason.
Oh, so her child is supposed to be a god.
I guess it
That's why
wasn't
Claudia
much
wants to
of
fill
God
her full of hatred.
killed by a human being.
Yeah. She's also calling out that Silent Hill 1 is stupid.
But I think Claudia's trying to do the same thing again.
Yeah, there you go.
And I've been
You know, I'm
chosen
glad
as
for the
the
game we've had so far, because if this had happened at the very beginning, you'd be like, oh, so they're just doing Silent Hill 1 again, but with a girl. But like, the game has built us up to this point, I think, fair enough. That like, you know, it's not just Silent Hill 1's plot over again.
The girl
Yeah.
reappeared. She was holding a baby in her arms. Before she died, she gave the baby to my father.
So Heather, you never really thought about that?
I guess her father always told her a different story.
Just like I was his very own daughter.
Heather, have you ever thought about getting your tubes tied?
He didn't know what I was.
Just wondering.
It was so sudden. I never had a chance to tell you how happy you made me.
Nice. Wouldn't it really suck if like they were driving like that and it just transitioned into Nightmare, like on the road? Like you just had like flesh beasts everywhere.
I'm gonna head for that.
I think it would be worse if it transitioned into Fog World, because then you just kind of
Oh,
suddenly the road would
crash,
disappear from under you.
Yeah, yeah.
Got the map, right?
Yeah.
Is Silent Hill perpetually in Fog World?
Gonna be okay.
Or does
No,
that just
so
happen?
like it depends on who you are when you enter.
I see.
To most people, it's just a normal resort town.
Be alone.
But to like James, it was
You're right.
what it was.
Yeah,
James
Fog
and
World.
all the other Fog World, yeah. And so certain people enter into Fog World, and they enter into Fog World together, and
Mhm.
like that Fog World kind of like manifests nightmares that reflect those people's fears
More like a nightmare.
and regrets.
Yes, though it is, James meets several people in
I wanna wake up.
Silent Hill 2
That's what
who
I'm saying.
are seemingly seeing different things from him,
Meet me back here when you
Are they okay? I couldn't remember.
Like
that.
Laura, the little girl, does not see monsters.
Roger.
That's right. So everything that you're seeing is a reflection of you, but
Yes.
other people are there experiencing similar but different things, perhaps.
Yeah.
There's no point turning on the TV. All I could watch is snow anyway. I'm supposed to go to the hospital and then meet him back here.
It is also funny to think about, like, there's a certain amount of people in Silent Hill at all times who are like living trauma nightmares, fighting monsters and stuff like that. And then there's like hundreds, if not thousands, of people who are just like regular tourists coming to a resort town for vacation.
Yeah.
Like how James and Mary were when they were coming there for vacation in their, like, earlier in their life. Just enjoying
is
the
it
town.
possible? Like, imagine like a group of like 10 on a bus going on a vacation to Silent Hill, right? Like, are some of them just gonna pop into Fog World when they enter? Like, how does that work?
Stacy just disappeared. Oh yeah, she went through some shit.
Yeah, her husband died.
I guess she had some lingering trauma.
What? Oh, that's helpful. So I live in 106, and now that I've walked outside and seen that, it marked it on the map.
Nice.
All right, where the fuck is my flashlight? Okay, maybe I just can't turn it on here. I'm just fucking around.
There certainly is a lot of fog in this world.
It seems like I'm in Fog World as we speak. Can't even
oh yeah,
interact with these doors.
By the way, that boss was called Missionary.
Oh yeah. You're talking about the knife hands.
Yes. And
General knife hands.
This guide I'm reading suggests using the shotgun as your main weapon.
Yeah, there was a point where I felt like I could have done that, because like as he run past, then you shoot him in the back.
Yes, exactly. That's what this guide suggests to do as your strategy.
You know what? I bet that would have worked, but I felt like I got a pretty good rhythm of knifing him down.
Oh yeah,
I don't feel bad about
I think the way you did it was completely valid. Did she just say no?
You know me. I don't need to go there. That's the wrong place to be. So I was just curious. The road does just cut off there. I know where I need to go, obviously. I'm just, adventure game style, looking into areas.
What's in your inventory right now?
Good question. Items, flashlight, radio, pendant.
Still got that pendant.
Dad's notebook. Oh, I guess I never saw this in the cutscene. Good call. Were you hinting at this specifically, I assume?
No, I just wondered if this and other things were in your inventory at this point.
I hope this will never come to any use. Maybe it's better if you never know. More than anything else, I fear the possibility of your going away, far from me. But sometimes we have to tell the truth. That's why I'm writing this, before I'm lost in death and oblivion. What happened back then, that has something to do with who you are. It all started 24 years ago. Coming back from vacation, my wife and I found a baby on the side of the highway. So we were childless. We thank God for letting us meet this child, this girl. We took her home. 3 years later, my wife died. Another 4 years later, 17 years ago, I came to Silent Hill. I heard the girl's pleas and took her with me, not knowing why she wanted us to go there. And it was there that the girl went away. Not that she actually went anywhere, nor did she die, returned to her other self. That's what Dahlia Gillespie said. Original self. That was the young woman, burned by her mother as a sacrifice to God, Alessa Gillespie.
So she was burned, yeah.
Half her soul escaped in those flames and went on to live in a baby, in that girl of mine, of ours. 7 years passed before that half a girl returned to Silent Hill and made Alessa whole again. Newly strengthened, she vowed to kill God. God, a fetus nestled into the sacrificial girl's womb, was summoned with the usual rites. This was Alessa's wish. No matter what the outcome, even if her own existence were at stake. That wish was not granted. My interruption meant she prayed instead for the girl's return. I alone couldn't bring her back. Dahlia did it. I only helped at the birthing ceremony to bring God out of Alessa. The newly born God wailed once and was dead. All from that girl's, or probably Alessa's, conscious resistance. That's not the end. After God had vanished in a glow of light, Alessa reappeared and gave me a baby. She looked a lot like that girl so long ago. Then Alessa was gone, dead. There was nothing I could have done to help. I simply clutched the baby to my chest and ran off. The whole thing felt like a dream, but I had proof that it wasn't. The girl was nowhere to be found. In my arms, the baby. Now 17 years have passed. It feels like only yesterday, and again, it feels like a million years ago. I confess I had reservations at first about raising that baby. Could I love her? Her existence was thoroughly unexplainable. I thought, she could be that young woman who snatched away my beloved daughter. That led to sadness, anger. But there are times when I put my hands around her tiny little throat. Several times I even considered abandoning her.
Wait,
That's
what
what
was
a
it?
terrible person I am. but I decided to raise her after all. I just couldn't seem to let her go. When you look at me, you laugh. So even now, I can't forget about that girl. But I love you. I have no doubts about that. That's all I ask you to believe. My precious daughter, Harry Mason.
That's a good expositional notebook.
I was weird that my
So,
status
yeah.
is all bugged up.
He's like, now, if you think about it, it's pretty bogus to have to raise the same baby twice. I'm not blaming you, but it is kind of bogus if you think about it.
It kind of sucks.
It's like, I did this already. I don't know what else to say. It's just kind of bogus. He just keeps going on.
Yeah, right? I don't even have my wife this time for the shitty parts.
Yeah, and I'm doing it alone. All I can say is that it's bogus. I'm not blaming you. I want to impress that upon you.
It just sucks, you know? You know? You know, I'm feeling a little froggy. Come at me, bitch!
The craziest part is that, like, he says 24 years ago, they found the baby on the side of the highway, and they just, like, picked it up and raised it. Like a fairy tale.
Yeah, right? Did we know that in Silent Hill?
I think they mention it. Because we do see a scene, like a flashback scene with him and the wife holding the baby.
I guess it's been so long since I played Silent Hill, and I've forgotten the grand scheme that Heather was not somehow Harry's daughter. You know what I mean? I guess she is, like, Harry, like, it's almost implied that, like, she was, like, reincarnated as that baby. You know what I mean?
Well, yeah. So, yeah. In the first game, I'm pretty sure that they say that the original Cheryl Mason, the baby that he and his wife found on the side of the highway, was like the good of Alessa expelled from her intentionally and put into the form of this baby, and then left where someone would find it to raise it well. So it was Alessa's goodness.
So what is Heather
embodied.
then?
Heather is like the reincarnation of that child again.
So I guess what I meant was, like, if Cheryl Mason was Alessa's goodness, is Heather just Alessa's goodness again, or was there like something changed in translation, or like another mixing process? You know what I mean?
Yeah, like what were the volumes of each part of her? What
because the way that Heather talks to people doesn't sound very good. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, there is some indication, I think, in that note and from the first game that, like, this child was made from more of a recombining of Cheryl and Alessa. Like, Cheryl reintegrated into Alessa in the first game after coming back to Silent Hill, and now Heather is sort of like that person, complete.
Almost closer to Alessa than Cheryl was.
Yeah, maybe so. Although he does say Alessa died, so maybe not.
Well, he did also say that, you know, that he feared that she might be exactly what you said, like just like a reincarnation of the person that
right.
killed his daughter.
She's a very stubborn Heather.
I get it. She's got places to be.
I love her run.
Seems, yeah, right. Seems like I can run through here though. It's a little side thing. Door shut tight. It won't open at all. Wait, this is the bowling alley.
Yeah. I like that, Croy. Damn, someone hotboxed Little Bill.
The map is like a road here, but I guess there's just not actually.
There was a road here. It was never here now.
Sounds like some fucking slippers.
I think that's the pendulum.
Oh yeah, good call.
The grinding from their knives smacking against the road, the concrete, the asphalt.
Open. Hell yeah. Okay. I guess it's just a fucking lie.
It was a fake door.
It was just a fucking lie. It wasn't open at all.
Man, more games should use like volumetric fog.
It looks good, doesn't it?
It always does. Custom. Yeah, the fog in the first game was to cover the hardware limitations. Absolutely. But sometimes, you know, not mistakes, but mistakes into miracles, you know? Like, there's some things that you do because you are constrained that end up being extremely artistically, you know, compelling or fruitful or valid. Heaven's Night.
Okay, I'm going into a place called Heaven's Night.
Pretty sure Heaven's Night was where Maria was in Silent Hill 2.
Okay. Shotgun shells. A map! Tourism pamphlet. I had forgotten it, but it's true. Silent Hill was originally in a resort town. Oh, hey, it's Flask wrote this. Welcome to Silent Hill. Silent Hill, a quiet little lakeside resort town. We're happy to have you. Take some time out of your busy schedule and enjoy a nice rest of the vacation here. Actually, Flask, I need to take a drink, so you're going to finish the rest of this narration.
All right. Row after row of quaint old houses, a gorgeous mountain landscape, and a lake which shows different sides of its beauty with the passing of the day, from sunrise to late afternoons to sunset. Silent Hill will move you and fill you with a feeling of deep peace. I hope your time here will be pleasant and your memories will last forever. Editor Roger Widmark. This was in a strip club.
Yeah, right? What the fuck? Somebody entered Silent Hill, was like, yeah, cool. I'm just going to go see some titties. Lock is broken. I can't open the door.
Ah, yes, the beautiful lakes, he says as he stuffs some dollar bills in her panties.
He gets a whiff of the forest at the ATM.
Yeah, the green of the money.
I got a first aid kit. I got beef jerky. I haven't used beef jerky at all, dude.
No.
I can
Maybe if there's
like,
another, that's something to keep in mind.
I don't see the guy. Am I crazy? I mean, I feel like I explored that place. I didn't seem to get anything there. I mean, I got some items, I guess.
It may just be like you know, like, hey, this was where Marie worked at Silent Hill 2.
Yeah, that's totally fine. I mean, I would before. Oh, do you see that? Looks like my camera angle changed. Oh, right there. I was literally about to say before I found this, like, man, I've been searching all over and like I'm not even finding locked doors. There's just nothing to find here. So like, I do appreciate like a little reward for me being thorough.
Yeah. There's a lot more fake doors in Silent Hill than locked doors.
Oop. Let's go. Well, what are those things?
I was looking down. Was it a new monster?
I believe so. It was like, I'll fight off this dog and see if one of those shows up. It was like a fat, a bulbous thing that walked on bladed spider legs almost.
Oh,
2 of them. Yeah, I want to kill this dog and all.
By the way, fun fact.
Oh, maybe it was just this guy. But he was like running on the ground.
That's a pendulum.
Okay, I think he just looked different to me because he was on the ground. What's that, Flash? Fun fact.
Fun fact that that tentacle that dragged you into the sewer at one point when you crossed the bridge before you electrocuted it with a dryer. That has an official name, and it's the very creative sewer monster.
Oh, cool.
It's not called the Dianoga, it's called the sewer monster.
Just wanted to kill one of these guys just to say I did. That was way more effort than it was worth. I probably could have just shot him.
But you wanted to feel its flesh as you rent it.
Absolutely. Alright, fine, I'll go inside the fucking hospital, whatever.
I don't like that breathing. And that gooping.
No? Oh.
Oh,
a nurse. New enemy. Oh, she's got a fucking sledgehammer. Oh, nope, she's just got a lead pipe.
AKA the most reachful weapon.
Yeah, she does have reach on me.
Don't forget you can block if you see them winding up. You may be able to block these.
That's good point. But I forget how to block.
Square or like X.
Yeah, it is X.
Looks like they don't take too much damage before going down, though.
No. I gotta watch on the healing items. I burned through a lot of them that boss fight, and I've kind of just been burning through them. Oh, hell yeah! Baby,
Hospital
baby.
Map. I can't wait to find about 1 trillion broken locked rooms.
Oh my god, look, yeah, look, you see that hallway up there?
As I said, 1 trillion.
No, let's actually play a game here. I'm gonna say I can walk into 5 of those rooms.
Okay.
From S1 through 4, from S1 through S14, that whole row on the 3rd floor. What do you think?
I'll say 3.
All right, fair enough. We'll see.
I'm gonna say there's gonna be a shit ton that you can't go in.
There are a bunch of different types of medicine, but none of it looks useful. I guess I should just leave it all alone.
There's like 2 bottles right there. Okay, I was gonna say.
I was gonna say, except those health drinks. I guess that's in the context. Maybe you've already scavenged that. Yeah. There's nothing interesting on the shelf or scattered on the floor.
Oh, it's a glowing symbol.
Nope, she said nothing interesting. I'm in the reception office. I always do like exploring like a real ass Silent Hill level. You know what I mean? Like this. Mm-hmm. Like the subway and tunnels area was kind of cool, but I like an area that has a lot of personality and like you can kind of like navigate if you like know the story. Like there's a hospital. Okay, I know what to expect here. You know, it's kind of fun. And Silent Hill's great at that.
More common or well-tread locations offer more possibility for personality.
Yeah,
because like when you're in sewers, there's only so many people that go down there. It's like a maintenance guy every now and then, you know.
You want to read this one?
This day has finally come. That's right, the day when you and I will meet. I was always thinking of you here in this gloomy cell. I never even knew your name or face until today.
Shit.
But now I know. I know you're the one I've been waiting for. And haven't you been waiting for me, too? That's why you came to rescue me. Oh, how I love you, Heather. I want to give you my prized doll I made to commemorate our meeting, the start of this everlasting love. Ah, I can already see your smiling face. Stanley Coleman. That's so sweet.
Disgusting. I won't touch that info. Is that like a little doll of me?
I think that's just a little doll he made to commemorate this.
It's just a flower pot, nothing special. I don't know what kind of plane it is.
Fucking disgusting, Stanley. I will never touch
Picture
your
a
doll.
flower in a vase. Nice, but whatever.
Edge.
There's like a note on this wall, but she's not interested at all in reading it.
Nope.
I can't even force the camera over there.
That's a good bit. That's a good gag to have a note there for her that's like overly creepy.
That she just doesn't even give a shit about.
Well, she's like, I'm not going to touch your doll, man.
She could not care less. I don't want to... I guess I'm going to check out the staircase. Okay, it's locked. Just to see what lock is broken. Can't open the door. I'm starting to think that you're going to be right on that 3 out of 14.
It's always possible.
I want to transition out of this area quite yet. You know, explore areas, but you cut them up into smaller and smaller pies, right?
Yes. How are you going to get your meals? so many doors.
Yep. Doctor's lounge, that's got to be open. Doctor's home. There's a memo posted on the refrigerator. Food only. Do not store drugs. I wonder if it's okay to store health drinks in there.
Apparently so.
Food only. Do not store drugs. There's nothing of interest on top of the desk. The lock is broken. I can't open the door. The lock is broken. I can't open the door. There's stuff written on the whiteboard, but none of it really matters to me. The drawer is filled with papers, but they don't seem to have any useful information.
What
the medical record or something. It's for this Leonard guy. Could this be the same Leonard that Vincent was talking about? Room S12. Presenting mild audiovisual hallucinations, emotional instability, obsessive ideas. Suspect mild schizophrenia. Will continue observation. Basically calm and cooperative with a strong sense of justice. However, according to reports, becomes very violent when overexcited. The other one is for Stanley Coleman.
Our boy Stanley.
You're reading this one. You're Stanley. Okay. This is the guy who wrote that sick diary.
Room S07. Usually passive and cowardly. Also egotistical. Sometimes shows and acts on obsessive attachment to a particular woman. Like you,
Jesus.
Heather. This has caused violent incidents. Use caution. Okay.
Jesus Christ. All right, I'm starting to think Stanley's gonna be a boss or something. It's gonna be like he's gonna show up. He's gonna like seem like he's gonna like at first like be like, oh, I'm gonna help you out here, and then like we find out he's like a weirdo creep.
Oh yeah, that could be the case. Vincent just told us to find Leonard, right? Or told Douglas to tell us to find Leonard?
I think so. Well, you know, I'm in an elevator. I got to see what floors I can go to.
Can't go to B. Can't go to W. Can only go to 2.
I'm on W.
Gotta see.
You just got it, dude.
Okay, that narrows it down.
Yeah. Somewhere on the second floor, I gotta make my way to the third floor.
Was there
sure
more
I won't
to do on
enter
the first
hell
floor?
along the way. Yeah, sure, there's a whole other side of the first floor. I only explore the first block on the top right.
Right,
I have
that door you
though.
came back through immediately.
Actually, I guess I didn't check the front door. I should run up and do that, but I'm sure it's broken.
That's not where you came from?
I think it is actually, but it's just
yeah. That's where you came from because you fought the nurses there, and she won't leave. Okay.
Okay, it just doesn't.
Gotta find Leonard.
Interesting enough that this door is locked. I'm gonna assume that I don't find the key on this floor. I'll find the key on the second floor for the stairwell, and that's how I get up to the third floor. But it also opens a shortcut down here.
No, idiot. Leonard's in that room just holding the knob whenever you try to turn it.
Fuck off.
I wouldn't have made it the same sound clip every single time they get hit. I just wouldn't have done so.
No, sounds kind of weird. All right,
it's over.
I need to find a better way. I need to find a better way to handle those ladies.
C2. C2 it.
Oh my god.
Shotgun maybe for the group?
That's what I'm thinking. I'm going in there prepared. First off, full health.
They're really going at it, huh? They're on the floor.
Gotta try to kill as many as I can. Damn, I still took damage from that.
Are you wearing your bulletproof vest?
I am.
Okay, good.
I feel like I didn't take. I feel like I didn't see much damage being taken, but these guys was hit hard. All right. 16, 61. Okay.
Good year.
Yeah. I might just have to stick with shotgun for a minute because that does seem to be good on these people.
Especially if you can get multiple in the spread.
Yeah.
And yes, you did all that for an ampule. Naturally.
I mean, it's better than just being a straight, like, just enemy nothing in there. I haven't seen that in this game.
It would be funny if there was, like, way more stuff in this one where there's no enemies.
A cookie, a toothbrush, a spoon, a Christmas card, a clock. Whoever it was probably used glue, but why do all this in the first place?
Wait, how did this game know the exact contents of my desk drawer?
There's key glued to the wall. I'd really love to take it with me, but it's really stuck tight. I can't even pull it out. So we gotta find some material for loosening a key. Some solvent or like a hair dryer or something.
Yes.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking, Crow. Acetone. The organization has me shut up in here. They mean to break my will to make me forget all about all that. Oh yeah, sorry, go ahead. fine. Actually, hang on. Well,
I think that because there's a doll next to it.
No, you're right. It is Stanley. You can see the little signature too.
Oh, yeah. The organization has me shut up in here. They mean to break my will, to make me forget about all that. But I'll stay sane even if they throw me in here with lunatics. How about if I stick this to the wall? That would be worthless. You can peel it off, can't you, with that junk those nasty wenches won't stop using. If a thing has no meaning, there's no reason for it to exist at all, just as you exist for me. But why haven't you taken my doll with you? Ah, my gift must have embarrassed you. How cute you are, Heather.
What the fuck? So he's writing these live? Like he's like just barely in front of me writing these.
Oh yeah. Stanley Coleman. Take the doll. I don't understand what the problem is.
Crow, you should have seen like when I don't know if you were watching the stream, but when I had to burn a painting by lighting a matchbook, with pork liver and a vat of medicine for fuel. Push the button, but the elevator doesn't seem to be responding. The lock is broken. They can't open the door.
There has to be something about pork liver.
Really? There's this whole fucking garden area and they're not going to show me it?
Dang.
All right, I guess I'm up to the second floor now. To find something that can defeat glue.
Well, he said that stuff those nasty wenches won't stop using. Whatever that means.
Those nasty winches.
Possibly something a nurse would use. I don't know what solvent a nurse would typically use. Maybe just like a...
I mean, there could be all kinds of stuff, like isopropyl alcohol, rubbing alcohol.
Yeah, some kind of alcohol would be the most likely.
Yeah. Yeah, it could be like a bottle of disinfectant or something, you know.
You had one of those.
Yeah, I already used it on a puzzle, sorry.
I already used it with my pork liver.
You know, I appreciate finding a map such a big place pretty quick. Lock door.
Hey.
Jesus Christ. Stanley, are you like right in front of me? Hang on, let's check this out first. There's a typewritten memo posted here. What's it supposed to mean? The first is larger than the second twice the third smaller than the fourth, and the fourth is half the first. 4 of the numbers not repeated. 3 are not in the top row. 2 are not in the right row. 1 of the numbers is the final key.
One of those puzzles, eh?
Yeah, we're gonna come back to that. We just got a little, you know, we just primed ourselves a little bit, but here.
Stanley update.
I'm just like kind of looking at the text. I don't like how this letter's gonna end.
You may not yet have realized your own true feelings, but you sense them unconsciously. And so you're trying to get closer to me. That's a virtue, the path to paradise. If the door's locked, open it. Use the password for the prison gates. Doctor. I've forgotten his name. Anyway, that quack has it posted. He should be here, too. I mean, 4 numbers would have been good enough, but he kept on going. Isn't it a shame? I'm not there. Aren't you irritated? I long for you, but you're so cruel.
Jesus Christ.
Still, I want you, Heather. Stanley Coleman. So that one's just locked. Okay, there you go.
Where's the keypad?
So it's 4 numbers. Can we solve it already with the information on that note? On the wall thing?
Oh, probably. The first is larger than the second. The second twice the third. The third smaller than the fourth. And the fourth. Should I get a pen and paper for this?
That'd probably be the way to do it, yeah.
I got both handy, actually.
Nice. Corey, I've never heard someone say Jeeker Creaker. Jeeker Creaker. But yeah, it's worth pointing out that Heather is 17. We don't know what the age of consent is in Silent Hill, but still. It's distasteful, at best.
4 of the numbers are not repeated. 3 are not in the top row. 2 are not in the right row. 1 is the final key.
It's by row, do they mean like
on a keypad, I assume.
On a keypad, yeah.
Let me open the keypad. I'm gonna do some math real quick.
You guys can't see it, but his head is currently swirling. Like there's like a whirlwind of numbers around it and equations, stuff like that.
It's not that hard. 2 are not in the right row. 4 are not repeated. 3 are not in the top row, so probably the easiest one. So 3 are not in the top row, so 1 of them is in the top row.
Deduction and elimination will see us through. We'll prove out this pesky code. Crow, I don't know how much you know about the Silent Hill franchise, but I always thought that like it wasn't canonically in Maine. It was just that's one of the possible locations, unless one of the later games made by like a Western dev confirmed that, quote unquote. But I always thought that it was like unclear where it was in all of the mainline titles. I know that's definitely one of the possible locations. I think also like the wiki listed as Maine, but I think there has been a history of like issues with the wiki saying things that are like not confirmed or don't have a good citation. I actually don't know about that enough to tell you, but I think I've heard about that. There was that whole thing where I think it was the Silent Hill wiki where that the guy who was like obsessed with penises just like vandalized the hell out of the Silent Hill wiki. I think it was the Silent Hill wiki, and he was like one of the primary editors on there and just coming up with tons of pages about like crazy sex shit, which is like tangentially related to, you know, the nature of Silent Hill, but still he was just making stuff up, basically using it as a creative writing pervert platform.
I think the first one has to be an even number.
Okay.
That's about as far as I've gone. I'm on the right track.
I believe in you.
I think this is all about finding out what the first number is.
Well, the second is 2 times the third. Yeah, so that's important.
The third is smaller than the fourth. The fourth is half the first. It's all about finding out what could be A. I need to think about this for a second. So we got to figure out what A is. We got to rule out what A can't be. So if A is larger than the second, and A is not 1, and if the fourth is half the first, that would mean the fourth would have to be at the lowest 2 for A to be 4. But the third is smaller than the fourth. So that would mean the third has to be 1 and the second is twice the third. That can't be true. So A can't be 4. A also can't be an odd number because it has to be twice the first. So A is either 2, 6, or 8. What if A was 6? Then the second is twice the third. The fourth is half the first. So A would be 6. The fourth is half the first. The last number would be 3. The third is smaller than the fourth. The first larger than the second. The second twice the third. So for the second to be twice the third, the lowest the third could be would have to be. The third is smaller than the fourth, so the third would have to be 2 or 1. So the third was 2, the second would be 6. But that doesn't work. If the third was 1, the second would be 2. The first is larger than the second, and the third is smaller than the fourth. All right. Now let's see if it passes this. So I got 6, 2, 1, 3. 4 of the numbers are not repeated. 3 are not in the top row. I got 3 in the top row, so I know that can't be it.
Doesn't that then kind of indicate
that
like going higher with your numbers, right?
I think it does. So let's try 8. So if 8 is the first, the fourth is 4, the third is smaller than the fourth, the second is twice the third, and the first is larger than the second. So again, the second number has to be an even number, which would mean we're left with 6, 3, 4, 2, and 2, 1. It can't be 6, 3 because it has to be smaller. The fourth number is 1. Wait, is the fourth number 1? No.
Okay. The fourth is half the first.
Yeah, sorry, I was mixing my notes. The 6 3 does work, right? So the first is larger than the second twice the third is smaller than the fourth it has the first. Okay. Four of the numbers are not repeated. 3 are not on the top row. Only have 1 in the top row. 2 are not in the right row. I have 2 in the right row. So I think 8, 6, 3, 4.
Ooh, excellent.
Nice.
Well done.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's just a matter of eliminating everything.
Yeah.
That doesn't work. What if he did all that and it was just like...
it didn't work?
I was going to say that it was just like another little room with like an amp pool.
Oh shit!
Oh my
goodness. What he's packing
He's packing.
He will die tonight, bitches.
I didn't solve that puzzle just to take a bullet wound. Math puts us in a disagreeable mood, ladies.
Sure, an exam room is going to have some health or something.
Surely.
Got a tattoo or something? Start time is my key.
The start time is my key.
The man's corpse laid on the stretcher.
Wait, my dad had a tattoo like that.
Something's written on them, but none of them really seem to be important. There's medical records here. Could this be for the dead guy? Background unknown. Name, age unknown. Not admitted patient. Found in poor mental state on hospital grounds and temporarily assaulted in room M4 at chief's discretion.
Douglas?
Died late tonight from blood loss due to severed carotid artery. Was grasping own kitchen knife in right hand, assuming this was caused of neck wound. Possible suicide, but wound angle suspicious. Sent to second floor treatment room for further investigation. I received no proof or corroboration of event from patient residing in the same room. Have not notified police. However, for future necessity, leave victim's bed and effects intact. Room N4. Gotta go to room M4, I guess.
It's either my dad or Douglas. I don't know which.
Yeah, I should probably heal up a little bit.
Vincent?
I do have 4 ampules. Man, I'm low on it. Healing shield. I'll just take one.
The start time is my key. 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 M4.
M4, baby.
Another sweet little message.
All right, Stanley. What do you got for me?
I like how the doll's always looking down. There was a tattooed guy on that rumpled bed. Not anymore, though. That alarm clock and filthy bag are his. But don't misunderstand. I haven't done a thing. I didn't hate him, though he was a liar. Shall I write something on my own? On my chest, since I can't cut it open to show you my heart. I love Heather. No, something a bit more forceful. I love Heather isn't enough for what I feel. Oh, what tender emotion this image brings. Stanley Coleman.
I thought it was a phone, but it's an alarm.
Wake up.
Stanley definitely set this. Oh, God. Why did I do that? Now that I think about that, that was the wrong decision, because now Stanley knows I'm here. Fuck. The alarm's already off.
Okay, so what's the time on that?
Oh, yeah, good call. I think it was like 11:30.
Yeah, 11:30.
Specifically,
maybe
11:31. Yeah. Good call.
1131.
The attaché case is unlocked.
Attaché case?
Oh, sorry. I thought I said unlocked. Good call.
Sick.
Got an instant camera.
Ka-chik.
There's nothing else interesting in the attaché case.
Except for a bunch of fish for some reason, but they're organized really well.
Yeah. I wish we had like a close-up view of the attaché case.
To see just how
really should not have turned off that alarm. Stanley's going to be waiting for me.
I think Stanley's more of an idea than a man.
We read this, right?
Yes.
Okay, just want to make sure. There's been a lot of Stanley notes lately. I just want to make sure.
I love Heather. No. I love Heather.
M5. Oh boy.
Whoa. See if you can get him on the spread.
It seems like she there's like a certain level of auto lock on where like she like targets an individual. See what I mean?
Yeah. Still, I would try shooting from far away. Just to see. I guess you don't need to in that room.
Yeah. I'll try that next time. Lock is broken. I can't open the door.
by the way. Do you want to know what the like harder riddles are for the ones you're doing?
Oh yeah.
After you've done them.
Yeah, sure. What was the harder math one? I'm really curious.
So it actually, the riddle, instead of just being about numbers, was like about a face, and it was like describing something gruesome about the face, like wounds or something like that. And so you had to like think of the keypad as a face and see the numbers that way by like body parts like eyes and ears and mouth and stuff like that.
Oh, that's cool. And then you had to do the math shit or what?
Yeah. So a little bit more
a little bit more involved, I see.
Yeah, a little bit more involved.
Why is that a circle check mark?
For what room?
M4? Oh, cut the instant camera, right.
That was the camera room. And then the clock puzzle, I think the only difference there was just you had to use like military time.
Oh, well, that's not hard.
It's a little lame. I mean, I don't know if there was something else that like would indicate why you have to use military time. Because if you didn't know you had to do that, then it would be a bit confusing.
Okay, so this guy has an instant camera. Start time is my key.
He gave you the clue about the clock for the attaché case.
Right, so I guess I just have the instant camera now.
Yes. Unlike a normal camera, you can see the developed photos right away.
I guess I shouldn't ask what I should use on this. So on unexplored rooms, apparently.
These nurses were not here before, were they?
I don't think so.
So when you got
I just got shot.
When you got the camera, it activated gun nurse.
I don't feel like I gotta kill all of them. Definitely gun nurse has gotta go.
I mean...
Women's locker room. It's a fashion magazine. I'm not interested right now. Just empty can. It's nothing important. Nail polish remover.
There
That's
you
a
go.
solvent. That'll get
solvent.
Yeah. Perfume.
And you're gonna smell good doing it.
Locker's closed tight. I can't seem to get it open.
Wow, excuse me.
Sorry, I thought I got everything I needed, and I did. At least for now. Once I get down to the first floor, we'll do a review of the inventory.
Yeah.
Actually, this is fine. Ooh. My status is looking great. So I got a instant camera. Unlike a normal camera, I can see develop photos right away. Nail polish remover. This takes off nail polish. Definitely gonna work on the key. Yep, acetone. Also got a perfume. This stuff smells a little strange.
You can equip it.
I have it equipped now.
Is it a distraction item?
Yeah, let's see if it helps me against the ladies. Maybe that's why they added more enemies to like show it off. Nope.
Huh.
Well, I have it on, so we'll see if it ever becomes relevant. We could wildly speculate. Oh, that's probably what it was.
Maybe it'll make Stanley stop hitting on you.
I'm gonna go there with the nail polish remover. I'm gonna find that the key's already unstuck for me, and there's a little note next to it.
Here's the key.
It's in C4, right? The circle.
I'm going to assume so, yeah, because it's on like the back wall near the furthest bed.
Yeah, yeah. I'm gonna remember exactly what room it's in. All right, all right, all right, all right.
What did he adhere all this stuff with? Did he actually find glue
So,
somehow?
I think it's just. I think she literally thinks it's glue. Yeah. Stairwell key. There we go. We're gonna be up to the 3rd floor.
I'm actually going to advise something that I normally wouldn't do, but I think you will appreciate me doing so. Take the perfume off, like unequip it.
What does it do?
All it does is attract more enemies.
Oh.
Yeah.
Little gotcha.
It's a little gotcha.
Good call. I appreciate that for sure.
I think it's useful for like certain runs in the game to acquire certain unlocks.
Right.
Stanley?
Stanley?
Oh, I like that it slows down once you pass it.
Yeah, that was a creepy, weird effect. It's all just junk. I don't think there's anything important here. I haven't gotten shotgun ammo in a while.
It's all junk.
6111. All right, so I got about 2 more
Sarah.
reloads. There's a suspicious space between the shelf and the wall. But I just can't squeeze into there, and there's no way I can move the shelf either.
Maybe you can reach some kind of elongated item back there somehow. Something like that. Or take a picture of it. There you go. So you can see what's back there.
I did not think that was going to work. It was just kind of a... I was mentally agreeing with you, but kind of like, let's just check my items real quick.
$2968.
2968. I'll write that down. Just because I got the pen and paper handy. I didn't think I'd forget it.
2968. 2968.
Oh, okay. Well, she tells
you.
Cool. But I bet when it comes time to put in the code, she's going to leave it to me.
Oh, yeah.
You see an SMG on the ground?
hey, bro, you seeing what I'm seeing? Am I hallucinating right now?
I guess I'm not. I got an SMG. Blood trail continues into the elevator. Part of me wants to peek in, but then it's a little creepy too.
Stick the camera in.
Yeah. So I guess down here I got the submachine gun and the code. I don't know where to put the code in yet. Guess I should look. I don't have any ammunition for yet, but I got the gun. I'm betting I'm going to find the ammo near where I'm supposed to use the code up on the 3rd floor. Oh. It's weird that I didn't get it's unlocked message. I was just trying to unlock the door, not walk through it.
We ascend further.
I think there's I think my map ends at the 4th floor. Is there a roof, maybe?
Hey, look, a little Stanley message for you. I also like the rooftop. It makes me want to fly. You too? Stanley Coleman.
All right, Flask, time to exert your control over the stream. Do we search the roof or not? Or come back later, I mean.
I think search the roof. I think go search the roof.
I mean, Stanley's inviting us, so it'd be rude not to go in.
It would be fucking rude. Oh, hello, a closer or two.
Yeah, a lot of flesh beasts up here. Submachine gun bullets. Submachine gun bullets. These guys ain't shit either.
That may be it.
Might be. I'm just doing a final run through. These guys ain't shit, like I said.
Oh, there's a little ladder thing, but I don't know if that's anything.
I tried interacting with it, nothing happened.
Okay, well, that was it for that.
That was it? Oh.
Did your controller disconnect?
Yeah, I'm using a USB hub that sometimes goes out. I was plugging something in real quick.
Man, USB hubs are classically finicky.
Actually, can you confirm? I think I still am. Okay. I was just making sure that my audio was still tracking real quick. I think it is.
Yeah, as far as I can see.
Okay. Can you see the game? Okay, sorry, I didn't realize for a second it was still on the other menu. My bad. Cool. I just walked into the third floor, is all you missed. And then I opened the map.
Wasn't there like monster noises on this floor when you entered earlier? Like a minute ago?
No, this floor I haven't been on at all. This is my first time entering this floor.
Okay.
Punishment for brutality towards patient. 12 hours confined in the special treatment room. Dismissal policy no longer in effect. Contact the chief if you have any questions. There's something handwritten on top of the typewritten sentence. The trick is not to leave any marks. And one other thing, this looks like it was written by a different person. The chief is a pervert. Christy would have been better off if she had been fired.
Sounds like Chief Irons. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
From Resident Evil 2.
Sure. Okay. Oh. No, I'm kidding. I was going to leave and come back, but I didn't want to take all the loading time for the bit.
Oh, okay.
All right. You're good. All right, Flask. Let's do it.
Flowing freely, your ebony hair like the night sky scattering fragrance. My heart clamoring in my chest, like a storm you trifle with it. Your pristine glance like a feast when you smile. My thoughts disturbed, my breath like opium, it drives me mad. Eric, a great poet who conveys my feelings so well. I shouldn't have let this place get to me, should never have gone crazy, but it's superbly enjoyable to drown in my love for you. But why won't you accept proof of my love? Don't stand on ceremony now. After all, you and I exist as one. What I give to you is the same as what I give to me. Stanley Coleman.
You're getting real weird with these Flasks. Like that was a straight up poem.
It's just what's coming out, you know. It's just what's It's just.
No one controls my mind. That's all that's in here. I can see it now. That's all that's in here. And yet, I already had her down.
It's more like the principle of the thing to kill her, you know?
Absolutely it is. So there is nothing up here. Great. Cool. We're getting close to the fabled hallway.
Right.
I just walked back past the door, as I sure did.
And it was unlocked. Oh,
into storeroom.
Is that the glow of save?
It's the save room. It is. Stun gun batteries, health drink.
I wonder what the stun gun is good for.
That's a great question. I didn't even consider that just because I was like, forgot I even had it, honestly. First off.
Yeah, good idea.
Get that thing ready. Oops.
Because, like, why would you use a stun gun over a melee weapon unless the stun gun has a stun period, and that's better for getting by enemies, certain enemies, maybe.
It's a great point. Yeah, I'll throw it on here in a second. Let me throw it on before I save. We'll try it. That might be the ticket to those nurses.
Could be. I mean, normal human nurses don't like being stun gunned, so
it tracks,
maybe the same principle applies.
I know some nurses. Yeah.
I know some nurses, and every time I stun gun them, they always complain.
They do not like it. Straight up not like it. Okay, so this is the same elevator, just works to the third floor now.
That's good. Squishy squish. Squishing towards you.
Just confirm. Yes, it is the same elevator. For some reason, I keep forgetting the basement floor is a thing, and I keep like looking and seeing floor and thinking there's like a secret fourth floor.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, I know spatially that doesn't make sense because we've been on the roof, but you know, these games do funny space shit all the time.
Like that convenience store in Twin Peaks.
Right. That was just like that. That was a good reference, Flask.
I know. All our peak pals out there are currently just falling over themselves.
Or the peakers.
All our peakers.
2, 9, 6, 8. Easiest math in my life. Just had to remember in some
you
numbers.
figured that one out much more quickly.
All right, into the day room. Nope.
Were you just trolling the entire stream with all that hemming and hawing earlier?
Oh, absolutely. Oh, so one door. We got one door out of the Fabled 14.
Okay.
It's a magazine, just some kind of gossip magazine. Teaching Despair, Hope House. Hope House, an orphanage on the outskirts of Silent Hill. But behind its false image is a place where children are kidnapped and brainwashed. Hope House is managed by the Silent Hill Smile Support Society, a charity organization sometimes called 4S. It's true that 4S is a well-respected charity that takes in poor children without homes and raises them with hope. But at its heart, it is a heathen organization that teaches its own warped dogma in lieu of good religious values. Mr. Smith, temp, who lives near Hope House, had this to say. You want to play Mr. Smith?
Sometimes at night I can hear their weird prayers and the sounds of children crying. I went there to complain one time, but they ran me out. Right out. Since then, it hasn't changed a bit.
In fact, this reporter was refused admission when he attempted to take photographs of the facility. What exactly do the folks at Hope House have to hide? During my investigations, I was able to discover, however, a suspicious-looking round concrete tower which appears to be part of their facilities. Unfortunately, no one was willing to tell us what the tower was used for, but it seems unlikely it has anything to do with the business of raising orphans. It may in fact be a prison, or a secret place of worship. The cult religion that operates Hope House is known by the locals simply as the Order. It's a religion that is deeply interwoven within Silent Hill's history, but its worshippers' fervent belief that they are among the elite chosen people has a dark and dangerous side. I intend to continue my investigation of Hope House and the cult behind it. I've always believed that telling the whole truth, showing the children the truth path, is our most important duty. Joseph Schreiber.
Wait
Hope
a second.
House. I feel like I've heard that name before.
Schreiber kind of sounds like Schreier.
What?
Jason Schreier?
You don't think.
You don't think. Wait a second. Was the name of that magazine Bloomberg?
Wait, hang on. No, it was Kotaku Bloomberg.
Kotaku Bloomberg. So that, by the way, that article is is like directly integrated into Silent Hill 4's plot. So I don't know. I don't remember if they were like planning Silent Hill 4 at this time and decided to put in an early reference in this game. But yeah, that is very directly foreshadowing for Silent Hill 4 stuff.
Well, ask you, what are you up to?
the doll is like busted up now. Yeah.
Doll's all torn apart. It's really pretty sad to look at. I wonder who did it anyway. What do you mean who did it?
I just don't know who's doing this.
He's signing every letter.
Yeah, goodbye, Heather. I'm sorry I wasn't able to respond to your love. It's all over. Leonard despises me because I made fun of it, saying it would come to this. If it weren't for his meddling, I would have been able to meet you in just a little while. Then I could have taken you to my world, a world for us alone, more beautiful than this one. And I had been waiting for this day, for today, the day I'd see you, the day you'd save me, today. Heather, watch out for him. Leonard is no ordinary guy. Farewell. I loved you. Heather, my goddess. Heather, my lover. Heather, my
I like the artistic flair.
Yes.
All right.
Wow, Stanley was a good guy all along.
Get stunned, bitch.
Oh wow, yeah, it knocks him down. Okay.
God, you're
This is
pretty
number
close.
3.
Yeah, I know. There's nothing interesting in or around the bed. Gross. The whole bed stinks like year-old sweat.
You should spray your entire perfume bottle on it.
Just attract all the enemies to this piss bed.
I really like this bed.
Stanley?
Hello?
Claudia.
No, I'm not.
Don't lie to me, Claudia. You're always trying to run from your responsibilities.
Terrible OPSEC here.
Come to apologize.
Seriously.
Maybe you still don't realize how foolish you've been. The salvation of all mankind. What a ridiculous dream.
I know, right?
Just listen to me for a second.
I've heard enough from you already. How did you turn out this way? Where did I go wrong?
Listen to me
Where
already.
did I go wrong?
I'm not Claudia.
You're not Claudia.
My name is Heather.
I'm Heather Mason. I'm right here at this location. Here's my social security.
I'm in room CBD.
Leonard Wolf.
That's the guy Stanley warned me about. And Vincent.
Hang on a second.
And he's Claudia's dad.
Wait. Well, he's calling a landline, so he knows where I'm at. Wait.
Claudia is your daughter?
That makes him my granddad, right?
Know her, do you?
Well, Claudia isn't
One of her
your mother.
followers?
Claudia isn't Heather's mother.
Never.
Isn't that what
When I find her,
somebody accused of Mia? Isn't that what Vincent said?
No. Dahlia, I think, is what you're thinking of.
Okay.
She's a different woman.
Plan to kill her, don't you?
I mean, yeah.
but she killed my father.
So it's only fair.
She's a fool. But she's still my daughter.
Hey, fair is fair, dude. Blood for blood.
Forgive her if she changed her ways. But I see it's too late. Heather, will you help me?
Help you?
I'm locked up in here, and I must stop Claudia.
Where are you now?
I'm not sure myself, but the door is at the end of the hall on the second floor. I think I can be of help to you. I have a seal. Please.
A seal?
The end of the hall on the second floor. Did you appreciate my seal joke?
Sorry, I was paying attention to the cutscene. I didn't hear it.
I went.
So I have to find Leonard. I gotta look
times.
for. Oh, okay, I got you now. I gotta look for the entrance of the end of the hall, the second floor.
Yeah, I'm just, I'm entertaining our audience. You can sit back.
I appreciate it. Sorry, I was playing the game. Wow, so
Yeah,
both of us were wrong, but you were
cool
much
too.
closer. Both of us were wrong, but you were much closer.
I thought that was 3. That was 3, wasn't it?
Oh no, you were right, wasn't it? I thought it was 2. No, you're right. It's 3. Yeah, good call.
Damn.
Right
I honestly did not know that.
I mean, you
didn't.
played this game before, so like it's kind
I
of
didn't
cheating.
know. I didn't know at all.
I'm kidding.
No recollection. That's
shit.
amazing.
I took a thing in the back because I got distracted by an actual item. Beef jerky.
I thought
Surely
you were about
beef
to say,
jerky wouldn't work on the
I was
nurses.
distracted by you being right.
No. So I gotta
For
look
once.
for the entrance on the 2nd floor. At the end of the 2nd floor hall. Okay, so that was,
Yeah.
I think that was a bit more specific. Yeah.
I would like to know if the nurses are attracted to jerky, because that would be very humorous.
I mean, I've never used the jerky. I'm sure I have plenty of it. Let's fuck around a little bit. Let's see. I think it's actually.
Sprinkle some on the floor. I'm gonna say no.
Well, we'll try it one more time. Like I said, I got plenty.
Here, girls. Here, girls. Oh, all right.
No, I think I
No, I
just
don't
lost
think
their aggro. Yeah.
Maybe it
I
only
think
works on
they're
animal
unaffected by
types. Animal type Pokemon.
Yeah. I mean, that's what I would expect, like beast types and shit. But it was worth the try. Sometimes these rules are weird.
Yeah, some rules only work on beast type Yu-Gi-Oh cards.
Right, for sure. Geralt carries 2 swords for a reason.
Mm-hmm. That's why you need 2 jerkies. That's what I'm always telling you.
That is my main problem, is I don't have 2 jerkies. Alright. So, I mean, I guess it's got to be the left end, because that's more of a hallway than this.
Yeah, I would think so.
Find the entrance at the end of the 2nd floor hall.
Eerily silent. In Silent Hill. Well. When's the last time you got a save?
Right now.
Very well.
I mean, I haven't saved state in the last, like, almost 3 hours we've been streaming.
Right.
I am fucking into shit right now, dude. I have no idea where I'm at. I'm just kind of running.
What a weird hospital.
Oh, I think I kept taking side paths hoping to find, like, I want to wrap back around the beginning here. I think I kept taking side paths hoping to find, like, I don't know, a wall, and started defining my surroundings. Oh shit, I just gotta run.
Typical Crash Bandicoot run from Boulder Bear sequence. Polar Bear
That was
or
definitely,
Boulder.
I feel like that was kind of a like tutorial to like show me that doors can do that, and now it's gonna fuck with me.
Could be. I hate when I go to visit my sick relatives and I end up in the closed gate rust corridor, rust labyrinth.
All right, I'm starting to. Oh, okay. Some of the doors open too. That's kind of nice.
I think that's where you came from, though.
Is it really?
I think so. Because the
no
camera angles
idea.
were the same as, like... I think. It's hard to tell.
I don't think there's anywhere else to go here, though. Like, my mental map of this place at least didn't have another path.
Oh, wait, maybe that's where you came from?
That's where I came from, yeah. I ran away down here. I think this is... It might be the same room and another door into the same room. This side thing just exists to fuck with me. Because I don't think there's anything else over here. So that's where I came from. And then if I go down here, wall. I'm pretty sure if I go down here, there's like 2 gates. Oh, there's 1 gate. Yeah. There's a gate here. Yeah.
Okay, so that is the only way to go.
Just making sure it wasn't a funny little gate that's gonna open. Yeah.
It was the exact same camera angle. It's trying to confuse me.
Dude, I'm confused as fuck too, don't worry. Yeah, see, now that I've seen the little one, they're gonna throw the big one at me. Oh, boy.
Oh.
Still has an unusually high fever. Eyes don't open. Getting a pulse, but just barely breathing. Why? What is keeping that child alive?
Just pure hatred.
What the hell? Was I daydreaming? No. It's more like watching a video in a dark room. That nurse. I know her. Lisa. Who was so heavenly toward me in that hellish hospital room. She did get a little weird, though.
That's one way to put it.
Oh, that wasn't a save thing, actually. That was just a vision.
It was a prank.
Now I'm in the hell hospital, it seems. That was my intro to hell hospital.
Yeah, I guess you were in the Fog World Hospital that whole time.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, good. A really long ladder. What spectacle will we observe?
There's a creepy crawly underneath the platform I'm going up to, it seems.
Just turning his valve, you know. Whatever that was.
That was weird. That was like suddenly tank controls for a second.
Shit.
Shit, dude. Fuck, man.
Oh, phew.
Hand upside
Thanks,
the window.
mysterious hand. Thanks for the items.
All right, that's probably a good place to call it here, right?
Yeah, we got a solid stream.
Yeah, we got almost 3 hours in. We where did we start? We started. God, where did we start?
Well, we started in the Hilltop Center.
Hilltop, right? Hilltop. We started
Hilltop, yes.
in the Hilltop Center.
After meeting Vincent,
We cleared that area. We made our way home. We got to Silent Hill. Made our way to the hospital. We just cleared that out. Now we're in the Hell Hospital.
and I think we may be falling for Stanley.
I don't know about that. I mean, I just don't know about that. He's getting kind of aggressive.
I think you're gonna find that he turned out to be such a kind of a a nice guy after all.
To be fair, canonically, I don't know who broke that doll. All right. Well, thanks for watching, everybody. I enjoyed the chat interaction as always. Don't forget to check us out on our official channels. You can see them at the bottom, banner at the bottom of the stream. If you're on YouTube, link it to your friends and whatnot. We'll be back soon to continue Heather's adventure through the Hell Hospital.
Look at her sassy hip stance.
She is so done with this shit.
She is done. So are we.
So are we.
I'm not Stanley.
I don't know if you caught that on the stream. I just changed my aspect ratio. I don't know if it actually did anything.
It didn't look like it did, no.
All right. Good night, everybody.
Good night.